this with our e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Do about 3 to 4 pumps, whatever you feel comfortable with. It's just really prepping your skin. Alrighty. Now today, I don't really have like my summer shade foundation, so I'm just gonna go with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in 1C0 Shell. And I'm gonna put this on my Morphe X Jeffree Big Beauty Blender. Okay, maybe. And then put it on the back of our hand. And really gonna hold on just a second, guys. Alright, really just gotta get in there. See what I mean? This is way too light for my summer shade, but it'll be okay. Got a new tattoo today. Got my son's name along with my daughter's name. I haven't really posted anything on my channel, so nobody knows about my tattoos, but that's cool. It's my first makeup tutorial ever. I'm not very good at it, so please don't hate me. I'm really trying. Alright, get the ears. Really want to blend it in, make sure you look, you know, not half pale as a ghost, half Wolverine. Alright, so it's the foundation. Not too bad, not too bad. Do look a little pasty, but we're gonna get a little more pasty with our Magic Star Concealer in C4. That's where it starts to get real pasty. And just to mix it up, I'm gonna add just a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape in 22N Light Neutral, just to kind of balance it out a little so it's not like blindingly pasty, because let's face it, I'm pasty as it is. And then we're gonna use one of the tiny Morphe X Jeffrees and just kind of blend it in. And you can drag it however far you need to. This is a little better. Put just a tiny bit more. I'm gonna pull my Jeffree Star mirror because I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. And now that my concealer is on, I look even more like a ghost. You know, because ghost mode. Now I am going to set this with Magic Star setting powder. Mine is in shade Rose. I'm going to pull a clean sponge, just bake under my eyes. I don't want it to look, you know, bad. Now most people will go ahead and start their contour. I'm weird. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and do contour. I use the Wet n Wild Dual Contour Stick because I haven't found a bronzing powder that doesn't make me look like I've been punched in the face. I mean, in all honesty, I don't want to look like I've been punched in the face tonight. And I've tried shades from my Morphe X James. And I still look like I've been punched in the face, which I don't know if I want to use it tonight or one of my Jeffree Star palettes. I mean, this is kind of a Jeffree Star theme right now, so maybe we'll just stick with Jeffree. Who knows? Your contour. I know, we're looking a little tribal right now. It's all good. Kind of know what I'm doing here. Just gonna put a little bit of this. The highlight shade there to even out when I start blending. Because if I don't, it looks really bad. I'm just kind of blend it in. Not looking too bad. Not looking too ghosty. Alright. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put just a little more of this along these baked lines so I don't screw up my contour when I do my blush. And my eyeshadow and stuff, and my highlight, because I'm gonna go really, really bright on my highlight tonight. Really want a thick layer of powder under here. You don't have to. Do what makes you happy when it comes to makeup, but I mean, trust me, I'm no expert here. Not at all. I'm just doing what makes me happy. And I'm gonna save my highlight for last. So, purple, blue, red. Let's get our blush. Now I am using blood sugar for my blush. I always have, I always will. And a Morphe X Jeffree JS20, a blush brush. And let's dip into a little bit of Candy Floss and Tongue Pop. Ooh. Now you don't have to go this intense. Most people don't go this intense, but since I did a very light contour, which I may intensify it with a little bit of ouch. See? And then if your contour and stuff gets too cray-cray, you just pop your little bit of foundation left right over top of that, and boom. See how it settled it out? Okay. Yeah, I like it. It doesn't, like on camera it looks crazy. I get it. But to me it doesn't look half bad. Not yet. Let's go for a blue look. Blue blood. Jeffree Star. Okay. I'm just gonna pull out a random brush. This is an RT300. I got it out of a brush set that came with like my poor old beauty blender. It's just had a bad day. I just bought a new one and then I bought my Jeffree Star set and you see where I went. Alright. This is what it looks like. And we are going to dip into Crystal Flesh. This one. Lay down a nice thin layer. I don't go too crazy on my eyeshadows anymore. I used to, but kind of over that. Went through that I'm crazy stage. Now I'm kind of like, subtle. Yeah, that's where it's at. Alright, now we're pulling out a JS13 from Morphe X Jeffree. And I'm going to go a little crazy, honestly, right here in the crease. And go with, I'm cold and mint tea. And just pack her in there. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do with that. And I'm gonna take a little of the Cullinan, there we go. Like Edward Cullen. Pack on top of that so it just doesn't look like you just smeared blue all over your eyes. And it gives it just a little bit of like, hello. And now I'm gonna take Power and just kind of poke it out. Yeah, I actually like that. Ooh, fierce. Just ignore me. This is my first video, guys. No, nobody's gonna watch it, which is great for me, because honestly, I kind of look like garbage, but, and under the eye, I'm going to take Ocean Ice. I know, it looks like a really dark shade, but it's really not. It's like a sparkly blue. It's dark, but it's not that dark. And you see how it kind of, like, kind of makes you look like you're wearing eyeliner without eyeliner. Alright. And we're going to come back to this tiny brush that we used in JS13. So I wanted to make sure. And take just a tiny bit of that shade Power and take just a tiny bit of Ice Tray, which is like a steel blue. Ooh. And then I always take a color and stick right there for like a pop of color. So I'm gonna put this one down and I'm gonna pull out Bloodlust, which is his purple palette, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Can't live without it. I mean, you probably can, I can't. And see the selection of purples here. I'm going to take Betrayal, which is this shade right here. It's like a sparkly mauve kind of. I'm just gonna pack it right there in that inner corner. Maybe a tiny bit underneath too. Can't see what I'm doing from this far away. I'm actually gonna take Beauty Sleep and put in that inner corner on the bottom, which is this shade right here. Now it looks purple, but it's also got some gold to it, which is really neat looking. Now beware, some of these shades are technically not meant for eyes because they're pressed pigments, but doesn't mean all of us that wear them don't put them in our eyes. Oops. Here you good. This is never gonna get posted because I can't relate. All right. Now that we've been baking this entire time, let's take JS2 and pull off our bake. Okay. And I always take just a tiny bit of this contour and go back around this, because when you do that bake, it like poofs it. And this way you can get that snatched jawline back. Now, I don't contour my nose. Some people do, some people don't, some people hate it, some people love it. That's up to you. Makeup is for you to do what you want to do. So don't ever feel pressured into being like, oh, you have to do this with makeup, because no, honey. Makeup is for you and you alone. You don't have to wear it to impress a man. You don't have to wear it to impress your family. Yeah, I just fixed that. Anyways, now we're going in with Jeffree Star Cosmetics Supreme Frost Wet Dream. Now, some people use this with a brush. You're gonna see what happens when it's just a finger. And trust me, I'll pull you around to the light so you can see, cause you can already see it. Just a tiny bit on the tip of the nose. Alright, that's that. Yeah, I know it's not perfect. I'm gonna do a little e.l.f. length and volume mascara. That was like since I started makeup 6 months ago. And alright, that's that. Nothing crazy. I didn't prime my eyes because I'm gonna take this off when the video's over, but for future reference, I use Believe Beauty. You can buy it at the Dollar General. This is the universal shade, skin tone, but they do have a pure white shade that you can also get. And I'm going to finish this look today. See, we did kind of a with Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lip in shade Baby Daddy. Now, I haven't got my lip liner yet. It's in the mail. It'll be here soon, but I haven't got it yet, so. And when I do the top lip, I just kind of roll with it. It ain't gotta be perfect. It's what makes me happy. My happiness is all I really care about. And of course, I don't want to look awful. I mean, I'm looking a little goth right now, but I'm happy. And to finish this look off, Morphe X Jeffree Starberry Setting Spray. And in total, it has taken me 22 minutes to do my makeup start to finish. And it doesn't look half bad. Let's look at it in the light. Ooh, look at that highlight. Like I said, guys, this is not my Summer Shade foundation. Ooh, that bridge is a little too highlighted. But, I'm happy. Have a good day, guys.